Hello, warriors. Natasha here with another video number 35. I hope you don't mind me sharing another video, but I was reminded of a quote that someone had posted on someone else's post on Facebook on last week, and it really stuck to me like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that or what have you, but it was just so profound that I had to write it down. And the first thing I thought about was sharing it with the Bliss Warriors. The quote was, I won't mention a name or anything like that because she doesn't know I'm sharing it, but I just wanted to share it with y'all. And it says, our level of responsibility creates our level of prosperity. And I love how, many people say, especially industry leaders, that when you do personal development and, you get involved with other people and what have you, you can always have something to do a video about. And this one particular quote just really stood out to me to do a video about or to blog about, where I think that people don't even think about that your level of responsibility creates your level of prosperity. And I thought about that and I said, okay, well, let's take it, for example, on a job. On a job, you don't have to think. You pretty much are, like a robot that just tell you what to do and you do it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to have, most of them, you don't have to have a degree. And even ones that they tell you you have to have a degree, you don't. It's about common sense or what have you. But then when I look at the financial aspects of it, that's why most people are always just over broke, because there really is no responsibility in it. So when you look at that pyramid scheme that some people don't seem to understand, that it's a pyramid scheme, when you're just a worker or what have you, your level of responsibility is really, sometimes it can be a lot, but your level of financial prosperity is very minimal. You may have a supervisor or manager over you. Their level of responsibility is more than yours, so their income level goes up a little bit more. But unless you're the owner, you have a greater level of responsibility because you're responsible for other people that, is working for you or below you. So you will make more money. And when I look at that and I thought, how many people really understand that? Do you really get that? That your level of responsibility creates your level of prosperity. So when you're working for yourself, as most people are when it comes to online businesses and what have you, you have a lot more responsibility. You have to schedule your time. You have to delegate your time. You have to delegate tasks to other family members so you can get the things done that you want to get done. Your income levels or your family's welfare or well-being is dependent upon you. So you have a greater responsibility where you may have to, write that blog when you don't feel like it. You may have to do that video when you don't feel like it. You may have to respond, to emails and messages and what have you. And it may seem like a job, but your level of prosperity is going to equate to that. So, if a lot of people aren't handling their online responsibilities the way that they need to, look at their level of prosperity. And I just thought that, that quote was very profound, and you can take it in so many different ways. So think about that. Your level of responsibility creates your level of prosperity. So if you're not where you want to be at, financially or financial wise, what have you, look at what level of responsibilities you have. Because, for me, I'm working part-time so I can get the income for my online businesses. And, so far it's just really been having me tired and what have you, but I don't have any responsibility. That's not a level of responsibility. For me, it doesn't, take a degree for me to do what I do, what have you. And yet it goes to show my level of prosperity. But as I'm doing that, the money is going to be put into my business. So even when I'm not there on the job, I still have to work my business, which gives me more responsibility, which in turn, my financial prosperity and my level of prosperity will reflect that. So just kind of think about that. And I just want to share that with you. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great week. Until next time.